The Octopuses Adventure. Olivia and Oliver lived in a little cave at the bottom of the sea, and their tentacles did wave. As they caught their food so fine, they did not for their parents pine. They had not seen them for a long while, and they did play and smile, for octopuses grow up alone, so being together they had company and did not moan. Octopuses are very clever, and they did endeavour to keep out of dangers and to be very wary of strangers. They had all sorts of clever things they could do to avoid doing anything that they might rue, and end up being a predator's dinner. They always wanted to be the winner in any fight, and they might be able to live on and not be gone into the tummy of another creature's mummy. They could change their colours fast, and that could last so that against a rock they could quite easily shock a fish that wanted them to eat by disappearing so neat. They, under great pressure, could squirt black ink, and that would make their attacker feel quite lost and think that they had better leave that day. Very clever, I say. One day, Olivia went for a swim, all alone on a whim, and she was small, and to her did befall a nasty occurrence when she did pass close by a crab that hid in a crack in the rock. It did her shot by grabbing a tentacle so hard, her escape was barred. Now Oliver had missed her, loving his sister dear. He was full of fear, and he looked for her far and near. He had a shock when he saw her attached to the crab on the rock. He saw she did panic, his heart did sink, so he went near and shot his ink. Then he did think and remembered in a wink that an octopus can jettison a tentacle in bad times, and he, Olivia, with this information primes. So she did what she was bid, and in the ink cloud hid. They swam away to their cave, so Oliver did her save. Her leg grew back in time, and she grew lovely in her prime. How glad she was to have a brother she could love like no other.